excited because first let me know if, in the comments if you can hear my voice. I'm not sure 100% testing right now. See, let's put a little bit the music down. Okay, let me. There, it's testing right now. 1, 2, 3. Now I think you can hear my voice a little bit more. Let me see. I'm just testing right now. Now I think you can hear my voice a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, I think now it's working. Yeah. But like the saying, like we say, yeah, the microphone I think is better right now. I think that's what it is. We're almost ready. I'm just making sure that you can just hear my voice and everything is good. And I'm just waiting for more people right now, so I think the music is too loud. I just put it like really lower. We're almost going to start. I'm gonna show you every step and how you can build your own VR and virtual immersive websites. From the 2D websites to the new revolution of the internet. It's gonna be really exciting. I'm really impressed right now that. Okay, we can start. Now let's just skip the music. For what I see today, we don't going to have any music. It's a little bit boring because, but that's okay. Okay, now first of all, let me say thank you so much. I'm really excited because I was working really hard for this. Now we're going to launch today officially our first version of ALYSSIUN Builder. ALYSSIUN Builder, basically what we are looking here is to allow anyone who want to build virtual websites, really 3D immersive spaces. You can just access the tool and start building without to have to know too much complex software. Like there's so many software in the market which is incredible and amazing, but are really complex. So what I'm doing here is just to get the complexity to simplicity, right? To just put it in an easy way that anybody can just go drag and drop objects, and now you can have your beautiful 3D immersive website. And ALYSSIUN is gonna take care of all the backend and all the technology, where basically you're going to have a lot of functionalities from the multiplayer, where you can join spaces with others, create meetings, and a lot of different functionalities. So for now, this version is gonna be offline. The next version is gonna be, because there's coming a lot of things, believe me. So that basically this is the main page of ALYSSIUN. Also I'm working to make it easy that you can access directly to the spaces and also to the tools, to a studio. As ALYSSIUN Studio is our new release. And then we're going to choose, for example, social, and here we have all the, let me put the camera a little bit smaller, let's put it right here. And we have studios, portal, and ultra. Here's the studios where we're gonna start work today for the builder. And then here is portal. First, I'm going to show that this is like what you're going to see right now is not exactly what it is. It's just an example, it's in a test version that I was working hard. I did it on purpose to put a lot of things, but it's not like that. What we're going to do today is gonna be incredible. It's gonna look really amazing and professional, especially dedicated for business. If you are a business owner, so don't think that it's gonna be like this. This is what we're going to do today. It's gonna change totally. It's gonna be incredible. So, what I'm gonna do like you need to download apps or something. Everything is running directly in the web browser in Portal, and it's really light, really fast, but the quality is going to be incredible. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to create the first environment. We're going to try to create today 3 of them. One is going to be the center core of ALYSSIUN. I'm going to try to build like a small park, like the core when everyone is going to start. When you go into the sectors, we are building ALYSSIUN, like the vision is to create a huge simulation, and everyone is part of the simulation. When you build a space, you build it for your own website, for your own brand or company. You have your own domain, you have everything totally separate, but at the same time you are part of the simulation. So this is going to be one of the first part, and then we're going to jump our first clients. We're going to jump to build their spaces. One is 2 of them is for influencers, and that's basically all we're gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to do my best to build a space for those 2 clients, and I hope you love it. So this is how it is, the final part. When you enter, you interact, you move like a video game. But now we're going to jump to the big deal, that is the builder. How we can create something that we're going to publish in here. Let me 1 second, because I think this camera go closer sometime when I do like this. It's pretty fun, it's really nice, but no for now. So I want to make sure the camera always too close. There. When I move my hands, that happens sometimes. That's why I need to pay attention. All right. But now we're going to see how we can build something that is going to appear in our website, that when we create a link, or we have our own domain, and everyone is going to access your product, your service, how you're going to scan things and put it in the virtual space. That's exactly how we're going to do it. Oh my God, that's pretty nice. Thanks for being here. Now we have 4 live people here. For me, it's really happy, because it's like this is basically my first time. I'm trying to do this for a really long time, but I was working really hard in the technology part, not in the marketing and live streaming. I try to do live streaming a lot of our gaming, but no. I'm really happy. Basically, I don't have usually 4 people who like things so much. Now I see here Gamer. How are you doing? This is one of our huge fan that is in our gaming community. He really supports us every day, and thank you so much. So now let's jump to the builder. We just go from here. All this is going to start. This was only the test. Let me move the camera. I built this layout. That's really nice. It's easy to just move around. Now from here, you can get access directly to the builder. If you click here, create new space, you're going to access. This is the beauty. This is the builder. The other way is when you go directly to ALYSSIUN. You enter in social, and then you go to studio. In studio, we're going to have many different tools. That's the vision, that's the goal, to provide tools that you can just jump from one and other tools and create anything you can imagine, from virtual store, e-commerce, I don't know, games, spaces. There's no limit what things you can build in here. And every tool is going to provide the technology that you can do your vision, anything you have, your brand or your company. Let's see, the modeler basically is, we're going to talk in main in the future for what we are building, and the engine that is really powerful. But for now, it's not published, it's gonna be soon. We're gonna release this tool really soon, but today is the first streaming for the builder, and here it is. You just go to the builder, here has some information, base information, and now we just jump inside. You can start building in here. This is the baby. Today we're gonna start teaching how it works, and then what it is. Basically, we have here this is the entire interface. For now, it's not gonna be available for mobile. You can access in the mobile, but it's not really easy to. Basically, the hierarchy, the library, and the inspector, and all these functions, the tab is not there right now, but it's gonna be. I'm working really hard, so soon you're gonna access the mobile version. That maybe we can do the live stream directly, and then believe me, even better. And the mobile is easier than the desktop, because you move it with the fingers. It's really nice. So, but it's gonna be, the mobile is gonna also be access really maybe in a few days. Okay, this is how it is. You have the hierarchy in the left side. Hierarchy is when you drop objects in the space. You're going to have control of every object, every 3D assets. The object in this like 2D websites, we have photos, pictures, codes or text, and images, songs, and videos. Here we have objects. It's a 3D object render that basically you can drop it, and that's how you interact in the space. So here we can manage all those objects. And here in the inspector, when you click and select any object in the inspector, you're going to see what that object can offer. It can be different settings, from change the color, position, rotation, scale, and many other things. So let's start with the first object. If I'm going here, this is the library. As you see, now we just put it like some basic library, but this is gonna be really big. So you can just type here, I don't know, TV or laptop. Let's see, let's put a laptop, you see? Now we have a laptop here. The next release is gonna be way better, because every item is going to have like a preview, like a thumbnail. So it's gonna be easy to just see what we want, and then we can just drop the item inside of the canvas. This is the library, the inspector, and then hierarchy. Now in the center we have the canvas. And the canvas is the tricky part for people who never did it, because it's in a space. The way how I can explain is like, imagine you are in the middle of the universe, not in the planet, in the middle, like in the space, and I drop you there. So you can go up, down, left, and right. It's more complex than just traditional website, because in traditional websites you just go like here, you just scroll up and down. That's all. So when you build something in the traditional website, you build it by blocks, and that's it. This is one block, this is another block, and then you go on and you put a text and images and buttons, and that's how it works. There is no a depth. There is nothing like you go and walk in the front, back, left and right, up and down. That's what makes it a little bit more complicated, but that's the beauty, that the future is coming to be more realistic, like a real world, where you can walk, moving inside the virtual space. So this is the canvas. If you first is make sure every time you want to know something, you go to help and support, and then you go here and use her manual key. I built all this that is going to be easy for everyone. So you have the commands, what it means each button, and what the buttons do. So here you can find things. So it's going to help a lot when you learn how everything works. The M, the W, the main key that I recommend always is going to be your fingers, and the keyboard is going to be F and a space, because with F you just go closer to the object. Let's start with the first one. Let's see, we're going to choose a table. Let's see, we have a table, because we want to create a really nice graphic. You can just drag and drop and put it in the canvas, but I'm really far away from the place of the floor. or you can just click and it's going to show up in the hierarchy and it's going to reposition the object in the 0 zone, right? Let's put it, for example, the first time, and there it is. Now the object is there, it's in the 0 zone. As you see position in here, you have 0, 0, 0, everything is in the 0 part, what we call 0 zone, right? And then if you press F, now I can go close to the object. If you press again F, F has two functionalities. One is to get closer, and then you can rotate around the item, the object. But if you press again, you can go a little bit more closer. So this is going to be really important function every time you are using. So you go closer, and you can see exactly what it is. Perfect. Space is really important because in space you press space, and I love this one. It's my favorite. I really was working hard for this because if you have a big screen, that's fine. You can see everything. I have a big screen, but I also have a MacBook, and the canvas is not like enough. So when you press escape, you have full view. You know, you hide basically the other thing. You can work inside. When you need something, you can press again back, and then you have all the other, the hierarchy, the inspector, the library, and everything. So this is the object. You can go, as I was saying, imagine this is in a space. You are in here. Now you can go up, right, down, up. You can go forward, backwards, or whatever you want to call left and right. That's what it is. It's not just a website. You can scroll. You have a depth, and that's what sometimes the first time is gonna feel a little bit like, oh, it looks super difficult, but it's not. The first time is, yeah, you move with the first click, you rotate the camera around the object. When you select the object, you press F, and the camera is going to be around that object, so you can rotate it. You press again, you have a little bit more up. With the wheel of the mouse of the wheel, you can just go up and close and back and far away. But also another function that is really important is Z, like zebra. You press Z, and then you just move the mouse, and now you can go close to the object. Very nice, right? Okay, let me change the look. This is the one of the beautiful things is that now it looks like a video game, right? But wait for it, what is coming, because this is totally incredible. Let me find. You can find in internet any. Let's go, for example, you can go to internet because in here you select the object, and then you can select the table, and this is the inspector. Here in the inspector, you can let me see the comments. Why do I hear you in one ear, not in two? Oh, that is really weird. Welcome, new gamers. Say no, people can text gamer. Let me fix it for you because you say. Let me know. 1 second. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know what is happening. I'm trying to fix the. Here's the sounds. The microphone, DJI. And now let me know if you can hear me in both, in left and right, in stereo. Okay. Now you can hear. Can you add a flip share for me? Can you hear me both sides, left and right? There's still one ear, not two. That is really definitely weird. That's what I was talking with my nephew. That you spend like maybe this one. You spend like a lot of money in computers and things, and even me that I'm building all these things. Every time I go to live or something, something is happening, or the audio is not working well, or the camera, or something. Actually, this live streaming was supposed to be like a few hours before, and it was really complicated, more than okay. But now we are here. I'm trying to do my best. So now I think you should hear me both sides, left and right. Let me know, because maybe it was this functionality of the spatial sound. You still hear me? I can hear you. One, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Well, I don't know what it is. So sad. I need to, but okay. Yeah, so weird. So let me try this last thing. It's okay, I can continue. Microphone. Okay, let's continue. I don't know why the microphone, everything's. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's continue. But at least you can hear me on one side. Okay. So I was saying that now when you click in the object, every object usually has is you have a groups. You can create groups. This table, and then inside the table is basically the object. You click in here, and then now you see now we have different functionalities in the inspector. If you click again, and then you go directly to the last object, now you have more like materials properties. So you can come here, and then you can change. You can change the color you want from that object. This is amazing, right? But it's fine. It's not bad. But what is coming is incredible. Now, you see this URL, you can copy and paste a material, a texture. I can hear you. Okay, Ayuba Gamba. Sorry for the pronunciation. Ayuba Garba, 145. Welcome to our community. So I was saying that we can change the color, but what about if we can really put a real material object or color from the real world? That is incredible. That's how basically we can create an incredible immersive experience. Let's put it, for example, table or floor. Let's go to the table texture. Check this out. This is like incredible. This, you can just find anything you want. Let's see this one. This one looks really amazing. And then what you need to do, you need to have the URL of that image. You can open it in a new tab, and then you can just copy, Control C, I'm doing it, or copy. Go to the builder, come here, and then paste. And then enter, and then now we have an error. Okay, that happens sometimes. Let's see why we have the error. Maybe sometimes let's try another one. It can happen. So funny, I just put that and then it's not working. Let's see what happened with this one. It's supposed to work because, let's see. But here it's like PNG, so weird. Nope, file detection material. Don't tell me that it's not working after all this hard work. Let's see something. That's not fair. Let me do something. I'm going to open the server through FileZilla and check something. So let's put something here. Again, it's the same. Let me check something. sorry. Okay, it's working. Thanks God. I was really like, what? In the life, it's not working. It's like the Tesla when the guy just say that it's incredible, it's strong, and the thing that was not working. Well, I think they did it for marketing. Hopefully, this can help for marketing because it was so funny. I said like, and check it out, boom, it's not working. Okay, but it's working. So now let's see. I'm gonna try with another material. Sometimes happen the system in ALYSSIUN what it's doing because I built it from scratch. I create some security protocol that is basically going to allow some link, external links. It mostly is going to work, but sometimes not because maybe it's too heavy. Actually, maybe that was the reason. The material here of this one was maybe too heavy. So there's a lot of different things, but we're gonna test another one and you're gonna see that it's work. Let's see, for example, here on the floor, if I paste the logo, there you have. That means you can paste, that you can take the URL from the internet, and then you can build beautiful spaces. Let's try another image. Let's see what happened with this. Or maybe also is the object. It is not working. Here it is not working. So let's try with this one. Because it's weird that is usually, there you are, perfect. So now you see it's working. Here you can hide the grid. The grid and the space is those squares that you see that help you to know, where's the level, what is the floor level, what is the level of the floor. But sometimes it's annoying when you want, for example, I want to show you the details of the floor, so you can come here and you can just hide, and now you are basically in the space. But this is the beauty. Well, let's try another image, much better. Textures. Unfortunately, the first one that I choose was looking incredible. This one looks wow. Let's see. Hopefully, this one works. Then also doesn't work. Let's close this one. This one is not working. This one is working. I think it's because it's the side. We need to compress the images. I'm going to show you also how you can compress image. Check it out, how beautiful this one. For example, this one works. And if you see, guys, what does this mean? Yeah, check it out. This is crazy. This is just, in this case, in this table, the material is too big. I'm going to add another functionality in the next version that you can just change something in the material that's going to help you to locate the table. In this table, let's remove it. Let's gonna add it, for example, the floor. Check it out. Incredible how this, when you put it in the perspective that you can create all the entire space and then everything is going to look really photorealistic. The space is basically going to look really crazy. So let's go to find this one, for example, is working. No, this one is not working, unfortunately. This is really big image. If I download, for example, in here, and I think that's the main reason why it's not working. Well, actually, it's weird. This is not working. It's 45 megabytes. Something in the URL is not allowed. There you are. So let me find in here. Let's see, maybe. Let's try this one. Check it out, this one. Really nice. Really cool. Let's try another one. Let's try this one. Check, incredible. So beautiful. So if I put the table, adjustable table, for example this one, and I touch the first part, that's exactly what I was looking to show you. I can hear you, perfect. As you see, this is crazy. Let me change the floor so you can have a better view. Let's put it here. I have some incredible materials and texture, floor. I have another screen in the bottom, that's why you see me looking down. And let's see, maybe this one. There you are. So, how crazy, huh? Check out the table. It's beautiful. Remember, this is not a game. This is not running in a. You don't need to install the app. This is going to run in the web browser, like a website. And the quality is crazy. I can now go, for example, let's see if I can change this part of the. Yeah, this is nice because I can change basically. Like in here, you can change the color of the thing. Let's see, let's put it white. Really nice, really similar to the one I have. Crazy. Let me activate now the grid. So better. So now I want to. That's basically all. You can change the materials or of every object, and that gives you like anything you can imagine. You can start changing things inside of the space. But now we're gonna start building the ALYSSIUN, the first thing in ALYSSIUN. I already have the first version in ALYSSIUN S1, and I'm going to recreate that same idea of Sector 1 in ALYSSIUN and here in the portal. So I'm going to, let me close this one. Perfect. Let's continue here in the builder. I'm gonna create like a tab, so it's gonna be easy for me that I'm going to close it. So basically now you see we have a, let's put it here. We have our hierarchy right here, and you can create basically like groups. You can create a cube over here. That cube you can change the same thing. You can change it like to put a different colors or objects. You can create groups. You can create add new empty object. You can change the name and you can lock it. For example, if this is the floor, I don't want to from by mistake move, you know. You can undo, yeah, because you cannot. Now the Control Z is not working really good. I'm gonna fix it for the next version. The C is giving some confusion, so but I'm gonna fix it. You just go here to undo or redo. It's gonna be better manually. So you can just put it in lock, and now every time you click it, you can move it. So basically it's going to help you to not create mistakes. I can put this table here, and there you are. One of the easy things that I was working also is the snap functionality. The snap functionality in here allows you to, as you see for example this cube, right? Can go up and down, but the movement that it's creating is more like a, you see, is this grid size for 1. If you put it 2 and you move it, it's go a little bit more far away, right? But also putting 1, if you deactivate it, and then now you want to move, now you have full control. Sometimes when you don't know how to place objects, it's not good. It's good when you want to go like deeply to corners, so you can have better control to put the object. You see? There you are. As you see, I use a lot is F and the space, because that's how I can go up and down from the screen. I can have better view. Really nice, man. If you have any question, let me know in the comments so I can help you to, for example, the tools here. We have a global functionality. Let's put the cube back to the center. Here you can reset positions. The same. Put it up. Reset rotation. Scales. So here you can control everything. And now let's test, for example, this one. And here with C, remember with C you can do this. It's help you a lot. But the Z is the one that is giving a little bit issue if you do like the undo functionality. I recommend that for this version, don't click Control C, means go back, because you press Control C, this is what is going to happen. Is sometime it's going to stick there. So to fix it, you press again 1 or 2 times Z, and then you can fix it. But I'm gonna fix that small issue, the small bug. Also, by the way, in the groups, any other bug that you see it, just let me know in the comments, and in our group, in our builder group, or in any group you are on, and I'm gonna do my best to fix it. Okay, I want to say is that now we are here. What happened if you rotate the object? The position arrows that we have here, when you are in a global, you can go up and down, and it's global. As you see, it's pointing to this way. But what about if I want to go that way? If I want to go that way, you change from global to local. This icon is local, and then that means you see the arrow now is changing. Also, you can have an easy access with Q. Sometimes you're gonna see that I don't press the buttons right here, because all these buttons from this one is a space. This one, the global, is Q. You see, without pressing, you press Q, and then you can, that's an easy access. This is really important when you want to start working. Really, you don't want to spend time just clicking there. And W is position. This is position, to where you position the object. The E is how you rotate. The R is how you scale. And here is not we don't have a button for this, because this is a functionality. You need to change values right here. And here is the sensibility for how you can, for example, I rotate my camera right here. If I increase it, if I decrease, you see it's slow. If I increase, super sensitive, which is amazing. Sometimes it's good. I put it like in the middle. The same for this one. Second click, when you move in the space, you press, and in the outside of the object, you can move it. If you have more, so you can move more, just you can go far away. I also like in the middle, around. Wheel, every time if you send here and you go with the wheel, check it out, go slow. But if you go in here, you go way faster to go to the object. Also the middle. Actually, sometimes like this one right here. And this one is basically how you control the wheel. No, sorry. I was creating a mistake. I was thinking another thing. Here, the wheel is how you control this one, and this one is C. Remember, if you keep pressing C, and you move the mouse, that's how you get the zoom and zoom in, zoom out. And then if you go and increase it, now you have exactly the same, but it's really, you go super far away. Increase and decrease the intensity of that functionality. Sometimes I think that is good, it's fine. Okay, now we were talking about the global and the let's put it here. if I change, I rotate the object, right? And now we're going to, if I am a global, that means you go up and down in a global way. This is this floor, and then you can go up and down, north and south, and east and west. So, but if you press local, the arrow is going to point where you, where basically you face the object. In this case, it's facing that way. Check it out how it's changing. That's really important to know. Sometimes you got it. You don't want to. If I want to go here, you have two options. You go like this, it's faster and more. It's much better, or you can just be in global. Now you need to go up and down and repeat up for every item. It's not good. So that's why it's important that you go directly faster. As soon as you know how to work with all this functionality, you can start building spaces really fast. So I think that that's all. In reality, the tool is pretty much simple, really powerful, but the idea is that anybody can build spaces without get overwhelming with all this functionality, advanced functionality that we have in this incredible software that is in the market. But sometimes when you go the first time, it's like a no way to work. So here you have a chance to build incredible spaces, really powerful builder, but easier to use than other softwares. So now we're going to start building the small plaza. I want to create maybe in a tree, something simple, because in reality we're going to build the spaces for our first customers, and that's what I want to do. I'm going now to click, and when you press delete, you can delete objects also. And here you have three arrows. You can change the name, duplicate, copy, cut, and paste. Also, is not working right now. It's going to work in the next release. I need to fix on a small box. How you duplicate object? You can just select the object. Let's see, for example, this table, and then you go into Control D, like duplicate, and then you can duplicate objects. Pretty much simple. There you are. You see? Nice. You select it and you can delete it. Okay, so now we're going to, this is going to be our, let's see, our first space. Let's go to create new. Everything is gone. This is going to be our floor. You can remove it also. But if you don't have a floor, of course, when you're going to enter the space, you're going to start falling and falling and falling and respawn again and restart again the place where you are, the space, because it's no, you are in the, like in the middle of the universe. You don't have any floor like this. It's empty. So when you start it, you can, if you remove it by mistake, right? Let's see, for example, you can add it here, a plane. And that's gonna, you can use also for as a floor, and then you change. I like to keep this one on, and that's it. Now let's start over. Now after you start, we have the floor here. Let's scale the floor. We have in 10. We can put like 100 by 100. There you are. You can change maybe the color. Let's see, it's gonna be like maybe a grass. This is just like at least to start something today. When you want to save the project, you go here in file, and then you press save project, go anywhere you want to save it, put in the name of the project. In this case, we're going to put a ALYSSIUN, then there's gonna be the name for this space, and then just put ALYSSIUN Plaza. There you are. And then now we're going to, we have the space here. Let's lock in here. Now let's see if we have some trees. Also, you can, you see, because we don't have the, unfortunately, we don't have the images. You need to start testing and all this, which is just not really fun. In the next version, also, we're going to have images on every object, which is going to be really amazing. You can object this. Now let's delete in here. Let's see, we have some bench. This and this. And then we have this. Let's see if we just change. Yeah. Yeah, this way we need to work more with time and start adding the things. So now what we're going to do, hey Meta Wealth, how are you? How you doing today? Welcome to our live streaming. I'm pretty happy. Gamer 11, welcome. Okay. So well, in here I already have all the assets from the ALYSSIUN HD that was before. Now we call ALYSSIUN Ultra and also an ALYSSIUN S1. So in reality now what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe trying to find some assets here because I already have it. I'm going to leave it for maybe tomorrow with more time and start building all the sector, all a little bit the replica from the sector 1 and little by little, but that's going to take more time. But today we're going to start building the websites for Meta Wealth that I see is here, and also for there you are, Proyecto Tanero also is here. Welcome, I'm really happy to see you here. So thank you so much, and that's what it is. I'm going to start building their websites. So build a website is not like that fast right now because we don't have a templates, but really soon we're going to start making here templates that you can just drop it and then you can just customize in less than 10 minutes. That's the vision. You can have a space right there, right now, and then you just change your logo, your brand, the color, and now you have it. But today we don't have a template. We need to do it like from scratch. It's a little bit more challenging. We need to find the objects, the images, the material, the textures, and that's why it takes more. What we're going to do, we're going to try to do our best today, and we're going to try to divide the time, one for Meta Wealth and the other one for Proyecto Tanero, and then we're going to try to do at least the first version, and then we save the project, and then we can continue tomorrow or another day, and that's what it is, how we can build it. The challenge always to build in a space is more like the text, to find the textures if you don't want to use the colors, because obviously these colors for a business websites I don't think it's gonna be good. For a gaming it's fine, but for business you want to have more like photorealistic technology, more really close to the real life. Then you need to find the texture and also the objects. That's the challenge. How we can do that, for example, you Proyecto Tanero in Meta Wealth, I'm going to show you how you can start finding your objects that we're going to drop it in the space. When you go here in help and support, you have the online guide. It's basically here an ALYSSIUN website, and you have a lot of things. Basically, when this part over here, we have the links. I put all these links. This is the website that I recommended that you can go right now and start clicking, and there's where you can download the objects. Let's see, you have an idea that you want a car. You can just come here, put a vehicle or car, and find it, right? There's if you want that is not pretty or whatever, that's different. But that's what I mean. That's the challenge. That's the work. Like you have a website, you need to find the right images and put it right. And here the 3D objects is sometimes it's a challenge. Sometimes it's like to find the right one. Why? Sometimes it's you find the right one, but it's too heavy. It's like the quality is incredible, but it's for example in ALYSSIUN you need to know that we can upload more than 30 megabytes because it's running in the web. If you want to have a photorealistic space, you can do that, if you need to put it in ALYSSIUN Ultra. In ALYSSIUN Ultra, you can create spaces from 1 gigabyte up to 100 gigabytes. You can create it, you can upload it, use the technology from ALYSSIUN, and you can have an incredible city, photorealistic, beautiful, but it's gonna cost like 100 gigabytes. It's a lot. 50 gigabytes, 20 gigabytes, anything. But that's the point. In ALYSSIUN Ultra, you don't have that limitation. In ALYSSIUN, the portal, the one that is running in the web, because it's a browser, we want to allow the experience that anybody around the world can access your website. So for this reason, the maximum capacity is 30 megabytes. So anybody who has a really low quality internet, the speed, really low speed internet, they can access, even if they don't have the latest iPhone in the world or whatever, the latest phone in the world, they also can access. That's why we limited the 30 megabytes. And then that's gonna be the challenge if you want to find, like, for example, MetaWorld is, I think, is a car. If you want to create an entire warehouse with cars, so to find a car is another challenge because usually are really heavy, cost really a lot in the. For example, check it out, this beautiful DeLorean, my favorite. And also some of them you need to pay. That's why also another challenge if you want to pay, and then you need to figure out which format. In ALYSSIUN, the format that we recommend, here it is, file types that we recommend is GLB, all these formats, GLB, FBX. Usually the best one is the GLB. It's lighter, it's really light, and if you combine that with this idea of the technology, you put the real assets, like the texture is going to look really incredible. So as you see here, you need to see the files, and that's basically what is coming. Like, you can build a website from in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or months. You need to, if you want to create something amazing. So this is one website that is okay, but for example, if you go to this one, the qualities are really good. In here you can create like a cities. Imagine you can upload it. For example, all these cities, you can upload it directly in ALYSSIUN Ultra, and you can have live in HD and whatever you can imagine. There's no limitations in ALYSSIUN, but it's for Ultra. Check it out, the object photo realistic scan, amazing, right? Now let's see, for example, you have another website here. This one also is really incredible, the quality. Check. You go here. If you need to create an account, you create an account and download the assets. If you need to buy it, you buy it. But remember, only 30 megabytes for web. For Ultra, you don't have any problem. Check out how beautiful this one. But this one is really, really heavy. As you see here, you have a lot of polygonals, vertices. That's another thing you need to know. What is the vertices, polygons, and everything is here. How many millions we accept in an ALYSSIUN portal? We accept up to 1 million triangles. It sounds a lot, but it's not really. And the 30 megabytes even doesn't sound a lot. It is incredible. You really work a little bit in compressed images and everything. You can have an incredible space. That's what I'm going to show during all this week. I'm gonna make a lot of live streaming where we're going to build pretty cool spaces this week, and then you're gonna see how powerful ALYSSIUN Builder is capable to do an amazing spaces. So now I'm going to create like a video, a Zoom call or a Google call, and then maybe we can access with one of our users. Remember, guys, that if you are new here, I'm going to start doing this live streaming every day, and everyone is welcome to join. And if you have a business, or if you don't have a business, that's okay. You want to have your own virtual space and you want me to build it with you and for you, I can do it for free. Just come here, support our vision, and let's have an amazing time. And I can do it for you. You know, I'm really, really happy for that. Also, it's totally free. As I say before, we have here some donation button. Anyone is also welcome, because it's also helped me to continue this journey. It's important, but it's no obligation. It's totally up to you. But the thing is that every day somebody can win the that I can make the spaces for you. If you have a business, a website, I am going to analyze the entire website, and I'm going to try to create a replica of a new version from the 2D website to a totally 3D immersive space. So everyone join our WhatsApp group. There, every day I'm going to choose one of our community to be the winner of creating their own virtual space. Now I'm going to create the Zoom and Meet in Google Meet. So, and see if Meta Wealth want to enter, or we go first with Proyecto Tanero. How big they can be. The spaces, the size can be huge. It's 30 megabytes. Sometimes it looks that it's not much, but it can be really big. But in reality, the challenge is not the size of the space. The challenge is the size of the polygons, the vertices, the triangles, and if this camera goes close, sorry, and the textures. Sometimes it's too heavy. That's why it's going to be the challenge. So now we're going to create it here Google Meet. In 1 second. New meeting. So let me know, Meta Wealth, if you are ready, so I can send me a message in the chat here in the live streaming, and I'm going to send you the link for Google Meet to join the talk. Creating instant meeting. Okay, here. Let me know if you are ready. Perfect. I'm gonna send you the link in WhatsApp, the private, so you can join. And tomorrow, guys, everyone who is watching the streaming, remember, you can also enter in our live streaming, and I'm going to build your space for you. So now I'm going to send the link to Meta Wealth. So we're gonna say welcome to her. And we're gonna know what she's doing, the vision and everything. Also your business, you can come here, talk about your business, and we're gonna do all of our best to support your vision and your projects and everything, your brand, your company. Basically, that's the idea with ALYSSIUN, is to bring communities and bring companies and all the brands who want to join this vision to create a huge simulation where everyone is part of it. And so basically, I'm gonna try to do my best to help. So I send the link. Let's wait until Meta Wealth enter the live, and the sounds is here. Perfect.
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
Awesome.
Welcome to our channel. Welcome to our live streaming.
Thank you. It's really amazing, the builder. I love it.
Yeah, incredible. Let me do something here. 1 second. Here, one. Okay, I think there it is. Sorry, it was a little bit like sun, but now I'm fixed it. Okay. Now we are here.
All right.
Now we're in the builder. Perfect. Let me drink some water.
Mhm.
I'm going to save the project. You can press Ctrl C and also save the project and replace the file. And then before we're going to start with Meta Wealth, I want to show you how the important part when you build something. You see, I put this seat over here. I put this one in here. And now, after I talk everything, I realized that the most important part, how you're going to see the result. So you can save the project. You need to save the project. That's how you're going to load it, because we don't have account creation right now. That means if you close it,
Mm-hmm.
you may be going to lose everything. So you need to know that you need to load again your project back to the builder every day. Yes, I can hear you right now. And then now I already show
Thank
how you
you.
save it.
It's
And
really amazing to build it. I love it.
I can hear you really no much. You can try to put the microphone a little bit more. Can you hear me?
I can hear you,
Yes. Now I
but
think.
yeah.
Sorry. I think yes. I think everyone now can hear you. Everyone can tell me in the chat if you can hear her voice. So, but I think so. Tell us, Meta Wealth, what is your name? What do you do? What exactly is why you are here? And welcome to our community.
Okay, can you hear me well?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I have a channel on YouTube. It's called Meta Wealth, and it's about supercars. And yeah, I'm going and filming cars at car shows, and I'm really a car fan. So I would like to have a website where everybody can meet and see like a showroom, and maybe in the future there could be a racetrack. I really like to film luxury cars, and want to extend it also to luxury yachts.
Uh huh.
And right now I have the problem that I see the builder and it has a little delay, and I hear you talking,
Uh
and
huh.
I have you on Google, and somehow everything happens at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, trying to close
So
a little tabs or apps that maybe help you sometimes.
yeah, but then I don't see the builder anymore. Okay, I'm
Yes.
gonna.
So basically, you go and film the cars, like super cars, and then you have a channel. So
I have a channel
you
on
share
YouTube, exactly.
you can share the channel in the URL, so everyone in our community will follow you. So please follow her and then support her vision and everything she's doing. And then you make the videos about the cars.
Yes, I don't know. Did you hear about Supercar Blondie, for
Yes.
example? I'm doing pretty much the same thing. I
Okay.
find like absolutely rare cars, and I drive to car shows. I film them. I explain what's all about it. It's Ferraris, Paganis, and Lamborghinis, and
Wow.
all kinds of supercars.
Pretty nice. Really nice. I like it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have a channel on YouTube. It's called Meta Wealth.
There it is.
It's about
Okay.
supercars.
So
And yeah, I'm going. It's funny. I said that an hour before.
yeah, exactly. It's because this for some reason the is running the I don't know the background. And let me check here. Sometimes happen. Okay, now we are here back again. It's super fun and I'm really excited because this is exactly what I love. It's like I'm working hard. Always something is coming. Any issue, any or it's like programming. Like I was working all this, and then one button, one thing was like, oh my god, just one. It was like a 1 week just to fix one error. It was crazy.
I have a
But that's
channel.
part of it. Okay, I want to see why. Maybe I just put it by mistake here. Okay. Because I have no
Yes, I don't know.
idea.
Did you hear about Supercar Blondie, for example? I'm
You
doing
see, I can hear
pretty much the
your
same thing.
voice again back.
I find like absolutely racing cars and like car shows. I film them. I explain what's
So
all
weird.
about it. It's Ferraris, Maganis,
Okay,
Lamborghinis, and all kinds of
let's see.
supercars.
Okay, I think now the audio is gone.
It's about the cars.
Okay.
And
Okay. Well,
yeah,
I was
it's funny. I
saying
said that an hour
I was
before.
saying that how we can save the project, how we can export the final space to be imported into the server in Elysium is basically this is the process. We go here in file, we just press save, Control C, you press save, and then you just save it in your computer. In this case, I already did it in here. You can replace every time you want to make any changes. In the future, it's gonna be your account. You can create an account. You don't need to do it this way. You just press save, and it's gonna be automatically inside of your ALYSSIUN account. Now, after you save it, it's important the final file that you're going to send us. Now you can send it through Discord or through WhatsApp. We're gonna import that file to be able to have access in your website. Like when you go to Portal, right? Here, so as you see, we have this space. We enter. Now everyone can access here. But if I want to upload this version of this space, I need to export it and put it here. Right? So how we can do that? You go to the builder, you go in here, export scene. That's the format that is called GLB. That GLB, you can put it the name. By the way, you can just go to global settings and put it the space names here. Let's put a ALYSSIUN. Right? Description, all this information is important because that's how we're going to know in ALYSSIUN what is your space names and thumbnail and everything. You save it, you export the scene, automatically it's going to have the name over there, save it. And now check this out. If I want to test it, when you already have this file, right? The scene, not the project, the scene, both, you need to, when you send it to ALYSSIUN, because this one is going to have the name, description, and everything. But this is the file that we're going to upload it into the server. As you see, this file now have 4 megabytes. Obviously, it's not optimized. I need to do a lot of optimization. So from the other one, and then if you want to test it, so you don't need to wait until next day until I upload the space. So you want to test it in real time, you just go to any website here in ALYSSIUN, right? In the portal, you go to the menu and then import scene. Now we can see exactly that. Need to respawn. There you are. You see, we have exactly what we were creating here. So now you start see if you want to change the size of the scale of the seats or everything. There you are. Now, obviously, if you refresh the page, the space is not going to be here. You need to re-import it again. This is just for testing purposes. When you already have the space already, you submit it to us in Discord or in our community in WhatsApp, and we're going to publish the space with your own ID. This ID, in this case, is going to change for your own one, and then that's the one is going to be basically your website. That's the one you can convert. You can put the button on your traditional website, and everyone can access to your space. Or even better, you can put in a name, or you can add your own domain, your own URL. So you can see everything here in ALYSSIUN, how it works, and that's basically all. So now we're going to close this one, and the final part important. Let's see, I'm gonna close the project. If I want to start the next day where I left, I come here to file and then click load project, and I can upload. You're going to upload the one that says JSON, and as you see, there you are. Everything is there. That's it. That's how basically works everything. You can save the project, load the project, and export the final scene to be imported in ALYSSIUN server. So now we go back with MetaWealth to start building her website and everything. Can you hear me? Hello? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? I think no. Let me see if something is here. Maybe I press something. Let me see now if she can hear me. You can enter back the call. I'm waiting for you. No, it's okay, don't worry. So now you can hear.
Yeah.
Perfect, nice. So I already finished explaining how we can save the project and everything. And now I want to, you can explain what exactly you want and how we're going to build your space. I think you can send it.
Actually, yes, I have a little layout picture.
Perfect. You can send it in our community in WhatsApp. I'm going to
Okay.
check, and I'm going to upload it here, and then we're gonna see how we can start today, onto where we can build it.
Let me see. I go. Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect.
I'm gonna send it in ALYSSIUN for Builder.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Perfect. I'm
Okay.
here in ALYSSIUN for Builder. You can send the picture. I'm
gonna
gonna check.
send you a picture. Wait. Oh, yes, I can hear you.
Perfect.
I'm just trying to send that picture. Y13.
Perfect. Let me know when you send it. Here we can.
No, it's not working, kind of.
Let's put it here.
I'm waiting for you.
I know, I'm trying to send it. I'm sorry.
You need to, you know what happened? I understand what is happening. You are here the live streaming. You need to mute your YouTube channel and only hear my voice through the video call. Otherwise, you're going to have a delay.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
the delay you have. You can watch the
Exactly.
streaming, but you need to talk and hear my voice through the video call because it's gonna be real time. Yeah. Because I noticed that you answered late. It's okay.
Yes,
Don't
yes.
worry. That happened. Now it's better, you see.
Okay.
Let me know, did you find the image? Because I remember you
I
sent
found
me.
the image, yes. Now I sent it in the group.
Perfect. There you are. So
Did you
everyone
see
now
it?
can
The
see what you
ALYSSIUN
want.
Builder.
Perfect. Amazing. Everyone can see it in ALYSSIUN Builder. That's in the group. Now let me download this image. The image, and then everyone can see in the live streaming. Here it is. Check this out, how beautiful. Beautiful space, incredible, really nice. So basically now I already see a lot of challenges here, starting with the cars basically, because it's really, yeah, it is a challenge. Basically I think it's the cars and the lights. Which in the next oncoming versions, I'm going to start putting a lot of functionalities for lights and the mirrors. For today, we're gonna build the walls and mostly a lot of things here. But let's see how on to where we can make it. And the cars, what I recommend in your case, trying to find the car,
Mm-hmm.
at least one car. I don't think 3 cars is gonna be this quality of cars. I think just one, right?
Yes,
Uh,
I think one car is enough. Yeah,
Perfect,
in the
perfect.
center. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Now, another important part is that in ALYSSIUN you can have 30 megabytes, but that means it's just one scene. But you can create multiple scenes. You can have your space where it has like a home page, about page, and all the same, similar like a traditional website. So you can have one scene that when you reach the 30 megabytes, you can now make another scene, and then they can just jump through portals. Imagine you are in you can, when you cross the door, it's in reality it's in a portal with collision, and they go automatically to the next scene. And that's amazing because you can create like a 100 scene, each one 30 megabytes.
Wow.
There's no
Mm-hmm.
limitation. That's amazing because yes, you can have, your space can be big, super big, and then but you can connect all the scenes in to create just one immersive experience. That's another beautiful part here. It's no limitation. The limitation is per scene is 30 megabytes, but you can create unlimited scenes, and then each one can have 30 megabytes, and you can make the customers jump between one and other. And only that, you can basically imagine you have a door over here, right? And when they cross the door, automatically they don't realize they're jumping to the next scene. That's how basically
Mm-hmm.
how it's going to work, and that's amazing. So now let's see how we're going to start. Let's put this image around here maybe. It's gonna be easy for me. But actually I have the other screen. I think you guys already saw the image.
Ah, there I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think everyone needs to see it. Now let's build. First, I'd like to start with the name of the project. Meta Wealth. And I think it's like that. Yeah, well, th, perfect. The description you can add it later. When I send you this project, you can add all this in your own things.
Mm-hmm.
Here you can put it as maybe the same, or your name. And then your name is Meta Wealth, or what is your real name, if we can know?
My name is Claudia.
Okay, welcome Claudia to our
Mm.
channel. So now we just save in here. Let's save the project. Because from now on, I'm going to there you are.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So now we have this. I'm gonna create this folder over here. Mm-hmm. And we have this one. No. Perfect. So now let me finish and the other screen. Perfect. Now we have this one and
Mm-hmm.
your project. Okay, now we have the image. As you see, we have in here in this case, I think it's gonna be no too complicated except the cars and the windows and the lights. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the floor, the ceiling, and everything. And let's see how it's going to develop everything. Let's move
Yeah, I
forward.
would like to have it really huge and airy. In this
Okay.
picture, it's a little cramped, so it will be actually better when there's just one car and then a lot of room around. I also would like to have these displays in the back. There
Okay.
can be more, and these displays are for luxury car things that you can buy, like for
Mm-hmm.
example a coffee maker that is a coffee cup, and you know what people like to have in their cars, but very upscale. So that's what I want to have on these displays, and I would like the people basically to be able to move around and see the whole object, whatever it is what I want to sell in the future.
Got it. So basically, you want also to have like exterior part, like something, right?
Yes, it can be anything. It can be covers. It can be, it will develop, you know, I will look for products that I later can sell when my channel gets bigger.
Uh-huh. Okay, perfect. So here I'm going to drop the first object, and I can just be, you can do it manually, but usually you can just go here and type the size of the wall basically. I need to fix that, Control D, because I don't like to go here to go faster. So you can put it 1 or 2, usually for wall is fine. So 1 is perfect, that's gonna be like the wall, and then you can duplicate actually that wall. And now we can just put it that one and that one up here. Now the problem is that we don't know the depth, the size of things, because you see that's another important part. So how we can test it, what is the size of our avatar, is the, and then where also is the north and south. That's another important part when you start, because when you respawn, the first thing you want to have is exactly this view, right? So
Mm-hmm.
one of the
Mm-hmm.
way is that I'm going to put this wall over here. I'm going to save the project just in case, always like to save it. And now we're going to export that scene, and we go to a portal. I don't know why I close it. Let me go here.
Mm.
Portal. And then here in portal, we're going to import. That's the way how we can realize where is the front, right? Where is north, south, north, south, east, and west. Is by doing this way for now. And the next oncoming release, all these things is going to be automatically in the build. You see, when
Nice.
we start
Mm-hmm.
here, so we want to know where is north and south. We import the scene that we already imported. We leave it there, and let's see. So you see the avatar is pointing. Oh, there it is. So what I realized, if you go, if I go in here, yeah, let's see. Let's put it this one.
There it is. Mm-hmm.
Now, when you want to, you need to create a here, another cube, perfect. And let's put a different color. You can export this one. And re-import again. So there it is. That's the wall. Good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now we already have this information. We're going to, let me mute this, the effect. So every time we enter. Okay. Now I have this. So basically now we're going to, you can close this one. This is going to be the wall. Let's put it white, but in reality we're gonna add the texture. And that's important part. Remember, you need to help me with the texture and the assets you want to put it. So when you can do it,
Yes.
you can go, there is many different websites. You can you can just go to Google, right? And you can put a
Mm-hmm.
texture, or if you also you can build a texture with ChatGPT. In ChatGPT, you can just say create a texture of something, but when you create it, you need to upload it in some part because it's a URL where we're going to add it on each object. So one of the ways that when you already have your gallery of texture, let's see 5 or 10 different textures, everyone can go that is for free to their own Google account in the Google Drive. You create a folder and you upload all your image. Each image you can add a name, anything you want, and then when you already have that from Google, automatically you can just copy and paste that URL. In this case, today, what we're going to do is, unless you have a texture already, you need to upload it in Google and send me the links. or we can just go in internet. You can help in when you go to internet. You can try to find textures with that picture. And I think actually we have today's days too many ways to do it fast. And it's
Yeah.
like maybe we can just go in here, right? And then we can just take a picture of this area. Let's see what Google can help. And then you can paste it, and then let's see if they can give me similar. There you are, you see?
Mm-hmm.
We have different seconds. But it's really important when you find a texture that it has the angles from like in the top, no like this. Otherwise, you're gonna
All right.
see exactly. Let's say. So that's the part. All this is not really hard to do it, but it's a time. So that's why when I recommend it always when we're going to build, if people can have the textures already, let's see, for example, this one. The good thing is today we can use any of this, and then with time, what you're going to do is just find the texture. If you already have it, save it in Google Drive, and then you would only what you need. You can do it actually by yourself on your computer. When you import the thing, you're going to the wall and then replace the URL. Remove this URL and replace it. You see how beautiful now
Mm-hmm,
the
mm-hmm.
wall start being there. But obviously this is not the really best texture we have it. So we need to start creating. But I think you have it, right? What you need to do is go to your Google account and upload it. And then when you already
Can
have
I
it,
can I WhatsApp you a folder
no, in WhatsApp,
with
no.
textures?
What you
No.
know in WhatsApp is not possible because the thing is you need to upload it. Because also in ALYSSIUN, in here we cannot upload it. And then
Yeah, I have to.
this is how it is.
Mm,
It's super simple. You go to Google, the Chrome, go in here, go to OneDrive, and upload the entire folder with all the images. And then what you need to do, just send me the link of each image. You have like maybe 5 images. It's no, you don't. We don't going to
sorry,
use.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, when you
I have no idea.
go to
No,
Google
let's say.
Drive and upload the image here in OneDrive.
But where's my Google Drive?
Go to google.com, and when you go
Yeah.
to google.com, you see here this. You are seeing my live streaming, right? You see this button?
No, because now I'm in Google. Wait.
No, but that's
Yeah,
why.
now I see your live stream.
Exactly.
Yes.
You need to
Mm-hmm.
go to google.com, and then in Chrome browser, click this button, and then find Drive. Enter there. Usually you already have an account with Google. That's it. You go there and upload the image. And now let's play, for example, with this wall. We have here the first. But this is what we're going to do. We're not going to add texture because the texture is going to take more time. We're going to build the entire structure, and then tomorrow, actually what you need to do is just start copy and paste the texture of the space. That's actually really, really
Mm-hmm.
easy. Now we're going to create the structure. So this is the wall right here. So let's go to start. Right now we can have it here. We can have a big space. There you are.
Mm-hmm.
Something that I think is gonna be cool if you can add it like let's see how it's going to look like this. No, let's try this way, because this way you can create a huge space, but you can give the sense of the user when they are entering the space.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to angle it a little bit? Like, uh-huh.
And here we need to have, for example, the floor. That's perfect. That's the floor. Rotation, and then here. That's what I was saying, that it's really important to learn how to move in the space. Once you already know how to move in the space, it's easy. You see, I go far away and I can see more depth of the entire space, the floor, but now I can go super close to continue finding things. Now let's change, and here we need to create a different object. We're going to create this one. And then let's remove this one.
Mm-hmm.
We can copy these values right here and paste it this one. So now we can just change maybe the color of the floor. Here. I think this one was like 30 degrees. Let's remove the first floor because this is here. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And now we can just take this one. Yeah. Okay, this is the center zone. So basically we're going to create a group for walls. And I think this is the floor. Lock it, and now we're going to redo. Yeah. Remember, this is where the avatar is going to respawn. So you want maybe here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like a. Let's see. Add a new queue. You can put it like 2. This is how basically usually is the size of the avatar. So now you just imagine that the customer is gonna be here. Now you can just go
Mhm.
So there it is. You see?
Yeah.
Now, for example, in here, we are not doing a like because you have the way how you have in here is a square, but we were talking before that if you put it like an angle, you have more space to put in more cars in the future. You know,
Yeah, I like it.
so if you
Hmm.
put it if I do it like square, you will have no too much space to
Yeah.
people walk around. But what is important for this type of environment, because remember this is like a really new thing, because I know there is a lot of companies that you can make video games and you access, but in this case we are working to create websites, 3D website. We want to work in the psychological way how people is going to access, and the first
Hmm.
things what I see is that they want to see something and they don't know how to play. Remember, it's not gamers.
Yeah.
Gamers know how to do, but in this case, it's more business people who are going to for your products or services. So the psychological way, they need to walk, enter, and nothing need to stop it. They don't know how to jump. That's why it's the challenge here. So it's to
Hmm.
create a
Hmm.
3D website that people who are not gamers they can walk around the space. So we need to really like take everyone by the hands, and this is how you're going to move in the environment. So like the seat here is gonna be like the car. Let's put it. I think we have a car. I don't know. Now we're going to put it any car. We don't going to put it the real car because you don't send me the file, right? So we can add any
Hmm.
car just randomly, all the assets. I think we have here low poly vehicle cars,
I just
cartoon,
sent you
toys.
on WhatsApp Builder the logo. Maybe that helps.
Oh, the logo, yes. The logo, we're gonna start with that too. We have here car. What is this car for? Yeah, it's not like the same car you have it, but it's just for the prototype purpose. No, if this is the car, this is the avatar.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not like the same car,
Yeah.
but what
No.
people don't know is that we are making right now is the prototype where because
It's a
the
stretch
last
limo
part
now.
is where people's gonna say I can't believe it. This converts to the other thing because the last part is the texture. Texture is the one who's going to give the beauty of everything to photorealistic
Oh
technology.
wow.
So
Hmm.
now we are is creating the how is the car was put in like there. We are creating right now is the in Spanish we say the
Skeleton.
maqueta, exactly the skeleton. There you are. You
Hmm.
see, you have that one, then you have another one in here. And then with you see, because now we know how big it need to be.
Hmm.
You don't want it to put it super close because they're not going to walk through this edge. So we need to put a little bit more like
Right.
they have around. They need to maybe like this, maybe in here. Actually, this car is the main, and this one is I think it's something like that.
Yeah, the display can be in the back.
Yeah. Did you send me the
Yeah.
in the WhatsApp right the logo?
Yes, in the
Perfect.
WhatsApp Builder. Hmm.
Let's see because hopefully that logo is in JPEG. It's not PNG, and the reason is because I think WhatsApp convert automatically PNG to JPEG.
Ah,
So you
yeah.
gotta make
Hmm.
sure that the way how you can send me is that you go to WeTransfer. You know WeTransfer?
Oh, we
WeTransfer.com.
transfer.
Yeah,
Yes.
WeTransfer. You go to
Yes. Yes.
WeTransfer, upload the image there, and
Hmm.
also you can send it. By the way, you can send me also all the texture you was telling me. So for this purpose, for today,
Hmm.
I can upload it in my server, but usually everyone needs to have their own images storage. I recommend the Google Drive that is free. But today you can send it, and then because I want to people know how powerful is all this. Because if you just see it like this, everyone is going to say that doesn't look like very much amazing. It looks like a cartoon game. But send me the texture, and then everyone is going to love how it's going to look. Put everything in
Ah,
the one
yeah.
in WeTransfer. And now you see the depth here, so this one need to be improved. And I think the ceiling need to be bigger, so it can give it more sense
Yeah,
of
higher. Yes.
higher,
Yeah.
exactly. Now we're going to test.
Oh, I
It's so
don't know
funny
where
because sometimes
save the texture.
people doesn't have a patient, and they see the first thing, they say, "Oh, that doesn't look like a game." That's no.
I don't feel prepared. I don't find my
Wait for the
textures.
last. I'm really proud of what I'm going to show. Believe me, that is gonna be amazing. The texture changed everything. And what is going to be, and by the way, I'm not a really designer. I know people is going to come here to this builder and they're gonna build incredible things. My work is more like in the back end and the technology part. So as a designer, I'm not like a really the best one, but I'm trying to do my best. So now we're going, this is the layout. Now let's save the project. I don't want to, by mistake, close it or something, and I don't want to lose anything. Save a project, save in here, meta wealth, and replace it, perfect. And now we're going to test in here. Let's see what we have. Meta wealth, yes. Sorry about that. Nice. I'm trying to read the comments, but sometimes I get too concentrated in here. Now we see. Okay, let's see what happened. It's not because I saved the project, but I didn't export the project. That's why. Now let's go in here, GLB. Now let's test again. Import.
Hey, Julie.
And there you are. Let's see.
There it is.
Well, I am in the top. I need to remove that thing because now that's the real view. So as you see, the car are like a really big. You see, usually that's the measure of our avatar when we want to know what is the measure. I'm gonna show you right now. Let's see again. Let's go out from here. So the avatar, usually anybody can just go and add like a cube. Let's do it again so everyone will know. Everyone can add a cube for this version. The next version is gonna be like an avatar, easy to say. Cube, and then you change this value to 2. That's basically how you know, because we don't know what is the size of something. With this one, we know. You see, this is basically, we are here. The cars are really
This is like a
big.
person.
Yeah,
This is like the height of
how
a
you know
person.
what is the size in the environment. Otherwise, it's impossible. So now
Yeah.
that we have the size, now we need to actually decrease the car a little bit. Not too much. Uh-oh. I need to fix the undo and redo things for the next release.
And I'm gonna be prepared next time better.
Yeah.
With all my folders.
And then here, I don't. Let's go to be more without this scale. Let's put a 0.5. That happens when you touch the
Mhm.
I think this is still the. Yeah, maybe around that. But actually, remember that your car is gonna have the real size, so you're gonna play with that. You see the
Yeah.
difference? This is a really big
Hmm.
car.
Hmm.
This one goes a little bit closer to the real side. Yeah, that goes a little bit more closer. So now we can just.
Yeah, it should be a little more smaller, but yeah.
Yeah, because the real, this is not gonna be the real. The real one, we're
Yeah.
gonna dedicate it the real measure as much as I can. This one
Hmm.
we can remove this one. Oh, sorry, no, we don't need to remove it. We can just can see the 2 is then the size. Number 2, 2. Now what is? And then Control D. Okay, now you can imagine the people is going to walk around
Hmm.
here. You see, they can move around. Actually, this one,
Should be a little further away from the wall
yeah, that's
so
exactly
that
what I
there's
was.
space for the displays
Yeah, the
and
displays.
people. Yeah.
Mhm. Yep, something like that. You can walk around. Now this one I'm
Hmm.
going to increase. Mhm. Now the displays, you say you want in cylinder, right?
Yes, I want the ovals. Yeah, if possible.
Mm-hmm. So this is the oval that we are putting right here. We're gonna put it 2 or how many?
Oh, well, I would like to have it more oval, like the Oval Office, not like round, a little more oval.
These things, right, that I'm showing in the video.
Yes, yes, yes.
That one is exactly this.
Yeah,
Exactly. So now we're going to just put it in the place. The first we're
yeah,
going to see the
I
size,
would, yeah.
and then we're gonna improve it so many things around. Mm-hmm. So somebody go close and they can say, "Did you gonna put something on top, right? Maybe a
Yes, and
product."
I would like them to be able to walk around the product,
Perfect.
and
So
that
here,
is on the height, like where your waist is, kind of like a table. So
you want it in the
yeah,
table?
yeah, that the height of the table. not, I don't want it in a table. I want it on that display, but the height of that thing should be like waist high, something like that, that
Like
you
this
can
one.
see.
You put
This
it here, the
looks,
proto on.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah,
People
you
will
have
be
your
able to see
measuring
it
thing there.
around that you're
Yeah,
working
yes,
around.
yes, 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 yes.
Exactly. Now you can just copy this again and then change a little bit the size. I don't know. 2, maybe we can put it here. Okay, location and position.
Are you putting it on top?
Yeah, I'm trying to create it. Yeah.
That's actually nice. Maybe it could be a light, so
Mm-hmm.
it's lit from underneath any product that I put on top of it. Ah, that's why they are copying. That's a nice form too, actually, for the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I like the long version too. It was nice
Yeah.
for products in the bag. Oh, I don't know. Keep the ovals now. I like the ovals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything this. Did you send me the texture, right?
No, I didn't because I'm sorry, I don't find my folder. It's
Oh.
like everything was like a little messy today. I'm sorry. So I didn't do a lot, and now I'm not finding the folder. I don't know how I called it.
Okay.
So yeah,
Let's put it some.
texture. It wasn't texture. It's like I don't know what other word it could be. I'm sorry.
It's
So
okay.
I need to prepare better.
Let's see how this one works. Let's see if this links works. Yep. Works a little bit. And also you can change in the top. Actually, it's totally white. Therefore, now we can just. Okay, now this we're gonna create a empty, so we can put it here. And the problem is that the empty is in the zero position.
Can you choose acrylic glass or something?
Yes, but not now. And because
Okay.
yeah, exactly. In the next version, we're gonna add it the function in here. You can decrease the visibility, like invisible thing. Then you can create the appearance of the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to position this one and reposition this one, and let's go to the center point, and then we can just relocate this. This is one. Yep, and this is the outside area. This is the inside area. Now, basically, how many do you want of this?
6.
6. Where?
Mm-hmm. In the back.
All in the back.
Yes.
Like symmetric.
Yeah.
6. The 6 is a lot for that site. Are you sure?
Well, I didn't think they would be as big as the cars because it's like just little things like cup holders and
But you
stuff
put
like that.
what I see in the picture here is more than. Check it out, like the
Yeah,
size of the car. You
yeah,
see,
it's true.
that's what I'm doing
Uh,
exactly how you have in the picture.
okay, then let's do like 4.
Yeah, I think maybe 3 is fine, but let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4 is fine. Like that.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Let's see if we can find at least it's not gonna be like exactly how you have it, but you can
Mm-hmm.
change the real picture, the real texture that you wanted. This is
Yes,
just
yes.
to try to improve a little bit the design now in live. If I go in here, and then here I think I need to duplicate the.
Maybe white marble. It looks all a little old baked, what I
Yeah,
see there. Yeah.
this
No
one,
woody stuff. I don't like the woody
texture,
stuff.
marble.
White marble, white
Yeah, this one, right?
for the floor. No, this is like wood.
That's what I say. For the what? For the floor. I'm trying
Yeah,
to put it for the floor.
no, that's horrible.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Because it's not the real picture you need to send me.
I know, I know.
And
Yeah,
then I don't want to
my
like
bad. Yeah.
spend a lot of
No,
time
spent a
to
lot of
find
time.
the.
Choose,
That's
yeah,
why I try to choose something, but in reality, you got the idea that as soon as you have the
yes.
picture, where everyone see that when you have a real picture, it's going to change the environment drastically,
Oh, yeah,
huge
yeah,
different.
yeah.
Marble texture.
Go
Uh,
up a little bit and in the middle there's there. Stop.
which
Oh,
one?
okay. No, not so much structure, almost clean white.
Well, actually, this one I think it was really. Let's see if the system is going to take it, because this one looks cool. Yeah, take it. Take it. The only thing why it's not taking it is because of this. When the picture, it looks. Actually, this picture is good. The problem with the picture is because it looks like weird because it's too big. So what you need to do
Mm-hmm.
is, this is what I usually we do. We do scale size, like let's put it 10, and then here scale like 10. Let's see. Yeah, this is what happened. You see.
Mm-hmm.
So now you create. Let's see how it looks when you are close. Not really. Still. The reason is because this one is the picture is like this. It's not a square.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You see here it looks a little bit better, but it's still when you are in a. Yeah. Now let's see if we can choose another one that is. Let's skip that one momentaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge because I don't have the real texture
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's my bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can have everything
without
ready
the
tomorrow.
textures, yeah, every time in live
Mm.
streaming, the texture change the look
Yeah, it
totally.
needs to be there. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what it takes more time when we find the images.
Yeah. But would you mind me collecting everything and then we continue tomorrow?
Yeah, why not? Let me try to do
Mm?
something at least to finish here something, and then we can continue this one. Let's see. So let's decide in here. And now you the walls. The wall actually looks like again white again. Marble or no?
Mm-hmm.
Is what is the wall like? Floor, wood,
No, it's like concrete white.
concrete, white. No, really. Or maybe I put it wrong.
I still see the marble.
No, because you have a delay for the YouTube.
Yeah. Smooth.
And here,
Maybe that
this
helps.
also give a really good quality of texture. And floor. Walls. We gotta take maybe one of this. No. Indoor. This is floors now.
Mm-hmm.
There's no white. That's the problem.
Yeah. It will change the look completely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna look, bro. That's what I mean. The look is
Yeah.
when you give me the right tomorrow, for example.
Yeah.
That one is horrible. It's too big. That happen when you because for this when you have the real texture, and we need to create small pieces and start duplicating the wall. That's
Yeah.
how it looks really details. Now we are just
Mm-hmm.
expanding every texture, and that's why it looks so weird.
Yeah.
And now, for example, in here, on the ceiling, you have a ceiling.
Let me prepare everything for tomorrow because I think this is a little difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we are ruining it because we are just trying too hard and it was my fault.
No, it's okay because in reality, uh, people need to understand is that creating a space is not when you create the space from scratch. You don't make in 1 hour. It's impossible. It's like not even a
Mm-hmm.
website. It takes
Right.
time. Now we are doing like the first prototype that were basically you need to create like the skeleton. That's what we are
Mm-hmm.
doing here. And then we start putting lights and a lot of things, details. The car is gonna be the original one, and then in the
Yeah, it's going to be
texture,
beautiful. Yeah.
yeah, and the texture, you don't going to expand every wall. You're going to create like this. That's what I'm going to do like tomorrow. When we have the real texture, we create wall by wall and duplicate the entire, and that changed the entire quality. It's not expanding the image. It's a real
Yeah.
quality, like by pixels. So there you are. Now in here, let's see.
Looks kind of cool. It has a different feel.
Mm-hmm. Now here, because we don't have the outside area that is going to have in the future, so maybe we need to just close, like the warehouse total close. You know what I mean? Person is enter here, and they can walk, and you can add more cars over there, or I don't know. Actually, yes.
Well, I would think that in the future the cars can drive out on a racetrack.
Exactly, and that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then you going to build the entire the racetrack around.
Yeah.
And then what you need to do only is just fix the outside area that looks much better, and then remove the wall, and automatically user is gonna start here looking the products and the cars. But when they look
Mm-hmm.
back, they can go out and play. They can just enter the car and play, which is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we need to put a wall here because we don't have a exterior yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I was thinking that we need to also put a, yeah, maybe some vehicles here. Oh,
I mean, when it has the windows and everything, you
yeah.
know,
Actually, yes,
and
the
the
windows.
ceiling lights and all that, it's going to be amazing. Right now, it looks really that the ceiling is low, oh, just because the space is so huge, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You can create more. Now let's drop a sphere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now we
Are you
have
bringing it in now? Uh-huh.
yes, but we have a problem now. Is that I am in the ceiling. reason is, I know what it is. We're gonna remove the ceiling for now, just for the testing purpose. Save project, export.
What do you mean you are in the ceiling?
Now,
What do you mean with we are in the ceiling?
and yeah, you're gonna see now. Now here, all this is going to replace by the real car and the
Mm-hmm.
object. Actually, if you see, for example, this one start looking better than the table. You see, because the thing is that when you put the materials and then you expand it, it's like you take a picture and then now you expand
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah.
So this,
Mm-hmm.
after we have all the entire skeleton, we're going to take every wall of this and we're gonna create like a partitions, a small wall,
Yeah.
and then duplicate it, 100 pieces, 1,000, and repeat the
Oh, wow,
process
yeah.
and here and there and the floor,
Mm-hmm,
and then over here we're gonna add tomorrow like the windows and everything, and that's going to
yeah.
start looking like from this low poly version, like a video game old version from 2070s, to total photorealistic space similar to this one.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I really think it's gonna be great. There's even the moon up there or the sun.
Yes. Well, this is the first version. Now
Yeah.
we made the first how do you say, the first prototype. And
Mm-hmm.
now, well, no, the prototype, no, the first skeleton. We need to start going to the details, and then put
Yeah.
the ceiling, the windows, the lights. This is basically like 1% of the entire work to convert this space, to create all this
Mm-hmm.
entire space with this car, guys. This is what is going to happen. Check this out. You go, for example, here, right? And then you can put a HD, for example. Check it out, the different, guys. So now you're going to understand that this is not the reality. This car is going to be replaced for, what do you have in here? Where is the image? This. It's like a Ferrari.
No, I have a Pagani, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Check this out. Oh wow, bro, this is really heavy. It's not going to launch. Actually, you can download this one for free, I think. Check it out. This is for free, but I think this is gonna be heavy. But we can remove all the interiors to try to create really live version. And by the way, this version is uploading. I want to do something, so I wanna do something, because if I leave it like this, people's gonna think, oh, but this is okay. You're gonna see the difference. Let me go 1 second, because I have the account. You need to create an account on this website, because I need to. Yeah, you see, I need to. I'm going to download that one. A login. Oh my god. Yeah, well, this is the first live streaming. I know for every client from now on the future, yes, it's important that you need to have the textures, the objects, because when you have the object, the texture is going to help me a lot to not spend time looking for this type of
Yeah,
thing.
this is everybody's getting bored. So
Yeah, no,
yeah,
it's
I have
okay.
to
That's
prepare
part
the
of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to just trying to log in here because you're going to see a huge improvement only just when you put the car in on place. I'm trying to look 1 second my password of this website. That's why I'm looking my phone.
Mhm.
Escape. Uh-huh. Ah, 1 second because this. Okay. I'm gonna enter here. Because I'm really impressed that this car is free.
Hmm.
And the format is, yeah, they have a GLB 50 megabytes. Oof, a little bit bigger. But that's what I mean. This car can be really improved. But at least I'm going to upload it to show you the difference, huge
Hmm.
difference. And it's gonna be over the 30 megabytes, which now I think there is a problem because ALYSSIUN, the builder, is not going to. Let's see something. Here is the assets. It's a RAR. Come on.
Yeah, I have a RAR car too. It's not working, right?
No, because the
It's
RAR
a
is a zip. What you need to do is unzip it.
ah.
You need to it's compressed. This is the file. This is the map, which is the textures and things. So here it is. Let's just paste it outside, and let's cross finger that we can upload it because it's really big. And ALYSSIUN, I put something to 49 megabytes, not going to work. You see, because it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
30
Still
megabytes.
way too big.
It's 30
Way too big.
megabytes that I can allow. That's the big thing. Oh God. Yeah, it's big. I need to enter the code and upload it. It's really sad.
It's too big. It's too big. I need to find something smaller.
Yeah, but that was impressive because this
Yeah.
car, it looks really beautiful. Let's see, for example, this one. Also, this one. It need to be 30 megabytes. This is 40 L Corvette format GLB 16 megabytes. I think I found something that is, I don't know. Let's see, 16 megabyte. This car, I don't think so. This one is this Ferrari, whatever it is, 16 megabytes. And what it is. And it's loading the car. Oh wow, is uploading, yes. Check this out, the difference from that. We're making now a huge improvement, and that is beautiful because people's going to say, oh, now we're talking.
Yeah, yeah.
Now everyone, I'm not gonna be embarrassed today. If you are looking this, is gonna see like a, oh, but this is all crazy. He was saying he's going to change the world with this car. No, because now we're talking, guys. Check it out. And this is not the
Nice.
best one, but it's really amazing. Actually, 16 megabytes is really impressive. 16 megabytes, that's really incredible. Check it out. It's not really bad. So now we
Very
can just
nice.
remove these cars, these toys cars, and now we can just replace it for this that is
This
much better.
Ferrari, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I think you will be able to use it like a, yeah. Now let's go here, this scale. Oops, no, I don't want to touch the entire group because it's terrible to scale it. Let's put, I think it's 2, 2, 2. Let's put it 1.7. Sorry, no, it's 0.7, 0.7. Oh my god, I hate this thing sometimes.
What happened?
0.7. Let's remove the car. What happened is when you enter the object, if you click twice, it's going to enter the entire part of the object, and you're going to touch part inside. That's what happened. You need to touch the entire group when you want to modify the scales or something. I say 7.7.7.
20야. 이거 있다.
1.7.
I think my headset is empty.
7.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, because my headset is empty. No.
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Right.
And now we have this one. It's not. I don't want to spend too much time in detail, like the right side,
Right.
But at least we have now this one right here, and now we have this one also over here. Check it out, the floor, incredible. This one is coming also with the floor. That's beauty.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, when you put it a little bit up, check. So pretty. Now I can go here.
But we cannot put too many cars because then we have 30 megabytes, right?
I know. But I'm working in the server to do something, to just test it. Save a project, meta wheels, export GLP. Let's see how it's going to.
Really much better. Yeah. Now I can imagine how it's going to look like.
Meta wheel GLP. And this file is
How
gonna
do you
be
see it?
huge.
Yeah, too big.
Property. Actually, no.
No.
23. We are still in the. Now let's see. With this, we can end today for this, and then tomorrow, let's check here. Import meta walls GLB. I need to import the living in the car and the floor. It's my floor. There is the floor. So we come from this beautiful, terrible car to now to really something more wow. Now everything changed.
Sophisticated, yeah.
Check it
Uh-huh.
out. Oh, by the way, I didn't do something, sorry, because we can do this just to test how it is, and then we can just go to red. You see how it look?
No?
Yeah, beautiful. And the lights, check it out. Beautiful red. You can change the car colors. So really cool. Let's undo
I
this.
don't, I cannot see red.
Yes, and in my live streaming you can see it.
No, it has a delay, I think.
Oh,
I see them all.
maybe the delay, yes. But well, the point is that you can have the same car in different colors, and that's it. And ALYSSIUN
Wait,
is in charge to create automatically the builder is in charge to create automatically the collisions. But now I want to show everyone who was here, maybe boring or whatever they say, like, oh my god, that was crazy how the floor looks terrible. Remember, it creating an environment, a 3D environment, it takes time. You can't create it like a, and it takes really time to build it, a really beautiful space. But today I want to show is the power of the ALYSSIUN builder. They check this floor because this is just an expanded. Was not totally the right one. And now check this one, this floor, this wall, that car, to this car, this floor. And the live streaming is not even good because the live streaming is no, if you enter directly, the quality is way better because the live streaming is no, you are seeing like pixel. It's like pixels. It's not
that's
100%.
beautiful.
It's like
Actually, what I see
720.
now.
You are seeing the streaming in 720, 1080 people in reality and not really good quality. But in my case, I'm in the 4K monitor. I'm checking the space,
Oh,
every
no, I see it
detail,
in red too.
and it's beautiful. Check
Mm-hmm.
it out. All this is running in here in the web browser. You can access. I'm going to upload this version that we did it today. I'm going after the live streaming. I'm going to upload it in the server. So maybe in 30 minutes you will be able to access. You go to portal. Go here, alyssiun.com session here, and then you go to portal. You're gonna see now this space right over here next to the next one. Oh, actually I'm gonna remove that one because that was only for testing purpose. So at least this one has a beautiful core. Check it
Yes.
out how beautiful.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
It
Yeah, when
looks
the
like
rest
I'm
is,
running the game in an app. It's not like on the web. It's
yeah,
really beautiful.
it's
The size
incredible.
is a little bit bigger because I didn't spend time to put it the right side, but everyone got the idea that this floor, this quality of the car, when we finish the entire space, is going to look totally crazy. You can now guess what is coming. Check it out, the
Yes,
reflections and everything. You're going to
beautiful.
be impressed. So for today, I'm going to end the stream, and I'm really sorry, Proyecto Tanero, I think, or we do it tomorrow because unfortunately for the time, as you see, it takes time to build something. It's really so. And actually, I was thinking, I don't know how I was thinking they're gonna create two spaces. It's crazy. But tomorrow we can do the next person. It's gonna be Proyecto Tanero. He will have a beautiful space also that I saw his picture. We're going to do exactly like today, but tomorrow maybe it's gonna be a little bit faster because I'm gonna tell him that please be ready with the texture, the assets, and everything, so we can create. We don't need to spend time looking for the materials.
That
Beautiful.
makes
I'm
sense.
really
Yes.
happy to see this because it gains totally. To see this is horrible, but to see this is a wow
Yes.
change. It's total.
I
So
coming out.
guys,
I'm looking
everyone will be
forward.
able to enter right here in less than 1 hour. As soon as when I finish the streaming, I'm going to the server and I'm going to upload this space so you can see from your phone or from any device how powerful is the Elysium Builder, how we will be able to really create incredible spaces. Don't look the horrible wall, the floor, or that beautiful car. Look for this beautiful. That is, you're going to see the details and everything. That's gonna be really wow. And it's running on the web browser. So I think this is all for today. Thank you so much,
Thank
MetaWorld, to be
you.
here. Thank you, Claudia, to be here with me.
Thank you,
I'm
Jonathan.
trying to do all my best.
I can get the feeling. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
So yes, we're gonna continue also this project. Tomorrow is gonna be Proyecto Tanero, and then next day we can continue again right here, or maybe next streaming. So we're gonna create three. I'm going to focus to create 2 or 3 different spaces, beautiful, really beautiful, and it's gonna take time. We're gonna do a different streaming, and we're gonna go improving every day. Maybe in 3 different days, three different streaming, we can make an incredible improvement, and everyone we're going to say like this is a big thing. So thank you so much for everything. Don't forget to follow us, comment in our and all, follow me in all the social media, and especially in the group, in the chat, in our group in WhatsApp, because it's where I'm going to have more personal connection for everyone. I send news of the updates, a lot of things, especially in our groups in WhatsApp. Thank you so much. You have all the information through our website here in ALYSSIUN.com. When you go ALYSSIUN.com, you have a follow us, and here you have all the groups. So hope to see you. Any feedback, try the builder, try everything. I'm gonna be really happy to help and to listen all your comments. Thank you so much, and see you next
Thank
time.
you.
Bye bye. Thank you, Claudia. Bye.
Bye bye.